Okay, here we have the 2811B. It's from Jule. As mentioned before, it's also Chinky Toys or KMRC, but I bought these under the Jule brand. Here you have the controller, and then in this bag here, it comes with a screwdriver that opens up your controller and the battery compartment on the truck. You have a USB charger, and then this wheel right here, this wheel is for the controller. You can put it on one side or the other, and depending on personal preference, but here you can, well, here's the on and off switch, and then here you can decide. See, I have the wheel over here, so I'll flip it down here. The arrow's pointing over here. So that's how that works. Opening up the battery compartment, you'll see that it requires 2 AA batteries. Here you have the instruction manual. Alright, yeah, that's what's underneath, and it's just an enclosed chassis there. You can't get, well, you can get to the electronics. You can use your screwdriver to get to the electronics if you need to, if you want to toy around with it or whatever. But we have our suspension right here, real little toy grade shocks. And then we have a solid axle. So we'll open up the battery compartment. Now, as I was saying, you want to put the screw back into the battery compartment on the truck, because this little tab here does not hold a whole lot. So it's a 4.8 volt 700 milliamp hour nickel cadmium battery. But you have your on and off switch here, and then your steering trim is right here. Very simple, very basic. I'm pretty sure they're all the same chassis with wheels. They just throw different bodies on these. But that's it, that's what's in the box. We have to charge this battery up, and then this RC is ready to run. Okay, so we have the 2811B, and well, it's the Beast Slayer. It is non-proportional steering, and it's two-wheel drive, and it's non-proportional throttle. Also, another thing, it runs all right on the pavement, but it's not so good on the stones. As I'm showing you here, it just, the back end bounces around, and even on bumpy pavement, the back end just bounces all over the place, and it wants to spin around. It's pretty hard to control then, and try and keep it going the way you want it to go. It really needs trim. See how it's pulling to the left like that? You can trim it on the bottom here. Still wants to go to the left. These non-proportional cars, you just if you can get it close, then you might as well just go with it, because you'll never get them perfectly straight. All right, let's fast forward. The dam where I'm going to is a few hundred feet this way, so let's get there. We'll get there in a second. I think till I get there with this, I might run the battery out, and I want to drive around back here at this dam because it's just nice scenery. So here we go. So the speed isn't really all that terrible. These things aren't too expensive either. This, I think you could pick this up on GearBest for under $20. I'll leave a link in the description below, but I'm pretty sure it's under $20. I think it's right around 17 or 18 bucks. So it's actually not a bad deal. All right, that's it. Enough driving in circles. Listen. So the 2811B, there you saw it. Well, it's your typical Jule. They're not bad RCs. So you saw everything that it can do. So it's mainly just for the pavement. Click the subscribe button right over here. Smack that thumbs up, and I hope to see you with the next Ready to Run RC.